Hi, this is Armin. Welcome to Pirate Radio Broadcast. I'm gonna do something a little bit different, which I've probably done before, but I'm gonna do it in a different way. Face of the franchise, the story of H.T. Bum. Let's, although they misspelled his name, so that's gonna be part of the story. They put it B-A, it's actually B-U-M-M, the bum. That's okay. Reggie Brown misspelled H.T. Bum's name. Alright. School name is the big city. Iowa High. Big city, it's a farm country. Iowa. Lots of farms. This one's, let's see, armadillos, bulldogs, bulls, the knights. Let's go with the bulldogs, I guess. Yeah, why not? Go with bulldogs. So the age jumps up.
There you are. At least someone's here today. I'm sorry, it's my first assignment and most of my crew is out with food poisoning. I told them not to order sushi on a Monday. Everyone knows that's the leftovers from the weekend. Wow, I'm rambling. Hi, I'm Kelly Porter. I'm Reggie's producer. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you don't mind, I am going to sit you down and I'm going to mic you up. How does that sound? Okay, great. We're going to throw you right here. And, I've never done this before. I'm wearing a lot of hats today, but not makeup and hair. You know why? Because Dax and I are vegan, and we didn't catch the same plague that the rest of the crew caught. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to need an audio level from you. So, yeah, just...
Hello.
good. Okay, everything looks good. Reggie, it's all yours.
Hey. Oh, man, it's great to have you here. Back where it all started.
Hey, it's good to be back and to see a familiar face. You look great.
Oh, come on, man. Look at you. You the one that look good. So listen, basically, today is going to be pretty straightforward. You've seen the show before. Okay, well, I'm just going to ask you some questions about your life and career. It'll be fun reminiscing. And don't worry, okay? I got your agent's threatening text, and the kid glove stays on today. Okay. Whoa! I see you still got those all-pro reflexes.
Yeah. Ironically enough, that's how it all started for me.
You know, if memory serves, you didn't start out playing football back then.
That's right. It's my first day here as a transfer student. Football kind of just found me.
This is H.T. Bomb. This is my story. From this to war, and then to Operation Madden, Operation Resident Evil, Operation Ghost Recon, Operation GoldenEye, 007. It's been a long journey.
Now for the beast de Renaissance. Your helmet. Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. Haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, never lose your soul. Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If you want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right. Suit yourself. You got plenty of room on the bench anyway.
Actually, his name was Sabbath McKenzie, but for historical reasons, we'll call him Tommy. It took me a while to get accustomed to everything, but once I got my groove on, it was just Pop Warner. I studied his route. I knew where to throw the football.
Ready.
It's all about doing the math.
Go. Ready? Go. Yeah. Ready? Quick. Let's go. Blue 32. Ready. Come on, set. Black 40. Go.
Oh, come on.
Ready. 60 red. Go. Ready, black, 35. Set, cut. Go. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Ready, go. Now, get up. 22. Go.
A little rough around the edges. I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out those edges at practice?
Sounds good, Coach.
Good practice.
Oh my gosh, I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Welcome to the team. Hey, thanks, man. Alright, man, listen. I'm gonna be real with you. This ain't gym class, okay? This is my team. As long as you understand that, we'll be fine. You got it?
No. See, I had a problem with my real rival, Savage McKenzie, but in this story I call him Tommy. And I made up some stuff about his medical. Now, Savage McKenzie was in good health, but just for drama, I made Tommy diseased and imperfect, which he was. Savage McKenzie.
Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
I didn't get along with my teammates.
Seat's taken.
They were all a bunch of jerks. I thought they were a bunch of idiots and morons. So I gave them all a hard time, and they gave me a hard time. Except Slam Dunk Gomez and Georgie Skeleton and Charlene Pinky Goober. They were my crew.
Captain of the team in the corner away from everyone? Shouldn't you be in the middle of the locker room? Morale and all? I'm just over here for some peace and quiet. I like to get my head clear before a game. But can't really do that if guys like you keep bothering me. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just this whole recruitment thing, it's really stressing me out. Don't you have a ton of offers? I did, but they can disappear as quickly as they come in. Plus, if I'm not on my game at all times, I can pretty much kiss it all goodbye. I mean, no full ride to college and no shot at the NFL.
NFL? It's a bit lofty, isn't it?
Maybe, but I got a lot of people counting on me, so it's the NFL or bust.
Well, if you're as good as advertised, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. You'll get a chance to see up close on Friday night.
Who's that?
That's Reggie Brown. He's in charge of the school paper and the social media account. He's a pretty good kid, just, a little annoying. Great, and here he comes. What's up, Reggie? Tommy Matthews, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, Reggie? Oh, maybe an exclusive for the paper? Winning me over with flattery will absolutely work every time. Okay, I got an exclusive for you. You ready? Okay, so get this. You're really gonna love this. Okay, so today I was in the cafeteria, and you know how I usually have a chocolate shake at lunch, right? Okay, so today, this is crazy. I had a vanilla shake. That's crazy, right?
I tuned him out. I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying.
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Oh, that's easy. Me.
Well,
But
it's been a while since I played competitively, but Tom Brady. Read the defense of the line, then get the ball out quick for long, sustained drives.
All right, solid answer. So when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, I'm extremely competitive, and there's nothing I hate more than losing, so I'm the kind of guy that's going to bring a win-at-all-costs type attitude to the team.
Finally, that's something I can report on. Thanks, QB2. I'll see you out there Friday night.
Right.
of course, sometimes it didn't work out that well. But once I learned the system,
Tommy, you alright, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life. If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Oh, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you. You're right. Well, what? About my lack of heart. Look, I didn't mean anything by it. No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect. What does that mean exactly? That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly. Tommy, I'm sorry, I had no idea. I had surgery when I was 9 to repair it, but the doctor's saying I need another one. Tommy, you need to get help immediately. Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this. This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer. It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship. You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself. Plus, you're putting a huge risk with your health. You should sit this one out. Why did I let you take over? I don't think so. I'll be fine.
In real life, and I confess, see, Sabbath McKenzie, his real name was Sabbath McKenzie. He didn't have a heart condition. I just spiked his drink, and he had digestive issues, a bad case of diarrhea, the liquid shits. But in this story, not to let the truth come out, I made him, his name was Tommy, but his real name was Sam McKenzie. He didn't have a heart condition. He just had digestive issues because I spiked his drink while he was eating. So I wanted to get into the game, and I want to prove that I'm the top dog.
All right, boys, bring it in.
Is that a word?
My football heroes were Johnny Unitas, Tom Brady, Colt McCoy, Texas Longhorns. And of course myself. And Roger Staubach, Dallas Cowboys. My mom went to school with Coach Tom Landry, so.
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
That other school that we were playing, I was allowed to be their quarterback, so I would have a rivalry with Sam McKenzie. And Sam McKenzie was allowed to be their quarterback. And so that's how Crosstown, we were competitive against each other. And the school loved the competition. It was moneymaker. It was a payday for the schools. And so Sam McKenzie and me were allowed to play quarterback with the different big city schools, the high schools. So it drew a lot of money, a lot of crowds, and a lot of great games. High school, but the rivalry began. We were both in love with Charlene Pinky Cooper, today in Operation Ghost Recon, alias Fury. So Slam Dunk Gomez was my receiver. George Skeleton, Goofer Bones were my buds. They were receivers, tight ends and fullbacks, and halfbacks.
I'm off the bench if you're a staff.
What? What do you mean? You pulling from a game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Yeah, we'll talk about this later. Promise.
What'd you say, man? I had to.
I know you're worried. I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're going to need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. With your athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. Piece de Renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He still doesn't got this.
And welcome back. Kevin Connors with you on one of the most special games on the schedule each season, Homecoming Weekend. This live stream is brought to you by EA Sports. It's taken at the 1. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field.
Now, with Slando Gomez, Charlene Pinky Goober, Goober Bones, and Georgie Skeleton, we've been practicing, and I was practicing, so I pretty much knew where to throw the football. It's just that I was kind of rusty at first, but once I got my groove, all those times that my friends and me were hanging out after school, practicing football, I would run and throw the football. I would run and shoot, as it was called by the Houston Oilers at the time. Back in the day, was the Houston Oilers. So that's how I learned, by just watching those Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, the Dallas Cowboys, Roger Staubach. Like I said, my mom at the time went to high school with Coach Tom Landry and stuff like that before moving to Iowa. So I had connections that if I had gone to the Dallas Cowboys, I would have been signed and stuff like that. But for this story, changing a lot of the details for making it look better than it was.
So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he'd never see the field, but here he is. Trying to get something going on the ground, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9.
By this time, I looked at the scoreboard, and I just got frustrated and determined just to make the plays. And so I changed the plays and told my receivers, just go downfield, just be open, and I'll get it to you.
After a minimal pickup, it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, here's QB2. The throw's left, it's complete, and he's got it past the marker, 1st down. I gotta say, it's kind of odd seeing someone other than Tommy Matthews delivering these throws. I mean, he was basically the face of this franchise, in a manner of speaking. lined up in the backfield. The Bulldogs will run it, and he's tackled at the 46. A gain of 4 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 6. After coming up with a strong run, here's 2nd down.
Watch right.
Off play action, using his legs now, slings it down, and it's complete. Collect touchdown. From a platform to the scoreboard, QB2 leads his team to pay dirt on his first drive of the game.
Yeah. At this point, I almost fell. But once I regained my composure and I looked downfield and I spotted my receiver, it was either, I saw this and I said, no, that's not going to work. Then I saw him and I said, yeah, that's going to work. So I found my receiver and my target, and I just had to run and shoot, and like Roger Staubach and the Dallas Cowboys. That was my little Roger Staubach right there, Johnny Unitas. And then boom, got it, touchdown. Piece of cake.
Now to kick the PAT. And it's good. So they trim the lead by 1 more point. The score now 13-7.
Now, for me, I needed to hand it out to my halfback so I could get into the rhythm and I could feel the mood of the nation. And it kind of calmed my nerves down. So I would hand it out to the halfback. Then once I got into 2nd and long or 2nd and mediano, maybe 2nd and 4, 2nd and 6, 2nd down, 6 yards to go, that was the motivation. And then I would just look at the slant and I would know where the receiver is supposed to be, and I would just run to buy him time to get there and then throw it. Didn't always work out that way in different games. Sometimes the defense were spoilers and I got intercepted. And it happens in high school football. You know, you can't always be a great one.
So an unexpected drive by an unknown backup we call QB2 leads the way to this kick. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee.
In high school football, it's risky because the head coach, usually a head coach in high school football is very strict. I got lucky. I had a cool head coach, and he just let me feel it. You know, once he saw that I had control, and sometimes it didn't work out. Other times, you know, I would go by the play sent in, and then I would audible. I would change the play, and just whenever I spotted somebody that was open, I just threw the football. It was all about feeling the moment. And sometimes I would go by the coach's play and hand the ball off, but other times it was just the mood of the field.
Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats. And there's Carpenter making some final preparations as we await the snap. Trying to get something going on the ground. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago.
In real life, it was Bobby J. and my other brother, Joseph Toby. They were in the school newspaper, so Reggie Brown was just another kid, but it was mostly Bobby J. and Joseph Toby, my brother.
To throw on second down, here's Carpenter. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he's got the first down. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to come. Some of them are on this field today. Looking to pass on first down, and that's nearly picked off after the deflection. Well, what a scene here today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. Most believe the Brush Hogs are the team best positioned to raise that trophy. My opinion, pigs will fly before the Brush Hogs win it all, but what do I know? Again, they'll pass it. He throws to Stucker. Now he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Drops back again to Irons in space, and he stopped at the 37. 19 yards on the play, and a Bearcat first down. The Bearcats with the run, and he won't get much on first down. Michael Washington with the tackle. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter.
Here we go.
They go play action. Oh, hold on, he's running high ball, and the defense has it. Eight of the field with some great playmaking. Now QB2 came off the bench to lead his team to a touchdown the last time out. Here's a chance now to prove it wasn't a fluke. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. A 24-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Now he tucks the ball looking, and QB2 is brought down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. With a country mile in front of them, it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Well, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. Looking for a receiver. He's on the move. And he makes the catch. And he's out at the 33. All kinds of confidence in their kicker on this 50-yard attempt. It's no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. The Bearcats take over on offense. And there's Coach Summers yelling some instructions to his QB from the sideline. Lets it fly for Stocker. And that deep ball is incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the hole. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Finds Stocker on the slant. And he's stopped at the 42. Think about this team, and I remember thinking this back in the season opener, they just don't panic on 3rd down, and that's been the case again here today. The Bearcats give it to Favors, and he'll push his way through the line, a strong run to earn the first. As they get situated at the line, time's up on this 3rd quarter of action. Kevin Connors and EA Sports back in a moment. We return to a tightly contested matchup as we begin the 4th quarter. Back to pass on first down. Throws to Irons. And he's past midfield to the 48-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3. Carpenter settles into the shotgun look. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Carpenter. Sends it to Stopper, and he'll find his way to the 35. Shotgun look. On 2nd down, back to pass. They set up the screen, and that's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. That catch good for only a yard, so it'll be 3rd down. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd down. They go back to the ground, the Favors, and he'll pick up the foot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it looks like they're going to spot this a few inches short. Wow. Yeah, they do. So 4th down now. All right, here we go. A 50-yarder at the high school level. Whitman drills it. And their confidence pays off with a remarkable field goal.
I knew we were screwed. Man, I knew it was over. At best, I might be able to get us to a field goal, but it was asking for too much.
The advantage now, 16-7. After giving up the field goal, the Bulldogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. Oh, the ball's loose. And they'll have it at the 18-yard line.
Our jaws dropped. Our hearts fell to the ground. Unbelievable. I could have taken us straight to the end zone. I could have been the hero of a new generation. I could have been the greatest of all greatest. Instead, I fell to the ground and I cried. My greatness was denied. I could have showed everybody I was better than that Sad McKenzie, or in this case, Tommy. Oh, I was betrayed by my own betrayal. Oh, oh.
So the Bearcats are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Now from the red zone, it's Carpenter. That's caught at the 7. And he makes the grab, picks up the first, and moves them even closer. Now 3 yards from the end zone, it's 1st and goal. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They've got 2 remaining. Back.
At this point, I convinced the head coach, Iron Man football, send me out there on defense. And that's what I did. I went out there on defense, and I said, I can do it. I can stop them from scoring. Give me control over the special teams. And he said, that's not special teams. That's the defense. And I was kind of confused. Oh, okay. Just send me out there. And he finally called the timeout, and he sent me out there. And it was on me to stop the offense.
After a quick break. With the defense on their heels, it's the offense here trying to knock them on their keisters on 1st and goal. Carpenter looks downfield, and they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal from the 3. Going with the run. Oh, and a big time hit knocks him flat on his back. No closer to the end zone. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Carpenter. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes 4th down.
At this point, I came out of the game feeling comfortable. Nailed it. We nailed it. Until the head coach said they're going to kick a field goal. And I was like, what? That's 3 points. And the coach said, do the math. And I said, well, sir, that's 3 points. And everyone said, it's over. And my heart dropped. All that effort to stop them from scoring, and they were going to get a damn stinking field goal. I still get choked up about it.
Well, the kid hasn't missed all day, and there's a rumor going around that you might offer him a scholarship if he hits this. Whitman's kick is good, and they extend their lead. The advantage now 19-7. Following the field goal, the Bearcats are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return.
At this point, I just said to the coach, let me call the play. And I said, I can throw it all the way down. He didn't believe me. Everyone was looking at me thinking, don't do it, coach. Don't do it. And I was like, please, coach, let me have my glorious moment. And he said, okay, go for it. And I knew in my mind, Hail Mary. That's all I needed, is just to focus on one guy and throw it deep. And we're going to win this game.
Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And they're steering up at a double-digit deficit as they begin this series. QB2 looks downfield. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. They get to QB2 for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. With just a mile to go, it's 2nd and long.
Let him know.
As the snap. Now he'll tuck and run. And QB2 goes down for the sack. And that's back-to-back takedowns. The students are reaching a fever pitch. Those 2 sacks have them going crazy right now. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Going deep now for Patton. But they can't make the connection. Had no choice but to go for it, but their prayer goes unanswered. Not much of a choice here. They've got to go for it on 4th down. Yeah, there's the snap. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. A desperation heave. But it's incomplete. So this next drive will start inside the 10-yard line.
I went up to the head coach and I said, Coach, 1 + 1 = 2. And he looked at me and I said, Coach, it's over. It's over. Oops.
Timeout called by Coach Betu. No choice but to stop the clock as we take a quick timeout of our own.
And that's when the coach came up to me and said, Bum, I'm sending you in there on defense. Do what you got to do. And I looked at him. No, Coach. He said, yes, Coach. I said, but Coach. He said, no, Coach. Right now, you're the coach. You're the player. You're the star. You're the hero. It's on you. Get in there. And I said, okay. So I went in on defense.
Running on 1st and goal. And no gain on the play that time. It's 2nd and goal.
It's easy work and it's coming again.
A little bit closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal from the 7. The offense gets whistled for a delay of game. And, you know, when coaches talk about preventable penalties, that right there is one of them. So there's the decision, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. Lined up in the shotgun. Second and goal. He'll get it again. And nothing gained that time. So now it's 3rd and goal. The defense appears prepared for the pass.
Switch up.
Running on 3rd and goal. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. Now Coach Betu calls timeout. Their 3rd and final one as we step aside for just a moment.
at this point, I said to the coach, keep me in there. I'll block the football. And everyone was looking at me with disgust and pity. And I said, do not be disgusted by your pity. Be disgusted by the fact I pity you. And that didn't help things.
We've got to hit up my guy Reggie from the school paper to find out what the single game record is for field goals, because he's got to be close. Whitman knocks it through, and they put this game out of reach. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. The Hail Mary. And that's incomplete. Gave it their best shot, but it won't give them the result they so desperately needed. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
At this point, I told Polite, get open and catch damn stinking thing. He said, okay.
Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Delivers a pass on the run. Oh, and it's incomplete. Got his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Almost a big play. And that will do it. The Bearcats win. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
Just with one eye, both my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in. Hey, Brad Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that night, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? We'd love to add you to our site. My man.
I'm a superstar. I'm going to take over the team. Punk ass bitch. That was my attitude going into the next games, the next season, and whatever. Taking the team away from Sarah McKenzie. Forcing him to the other team, the other high school.
The man of the hour.
And that's what I did. I worked hard to convince the school, hey, it's a big money, have Sarah McKenzie be the quarterback of the other high school. And they were convinced. I just used my networking skills. And pretty soon we had a rivalry. 2 high schools, 2 stars. Sarah McKenzie, who in this story I call Tommy Boy.